scorepart3.co.uk. I've got two of Orchards here, so can you introduce yourself and tell us what you play in the band?
I'm Will and I play the drums.
I'm Daniel and I play bass and sing.
Cool. So, from what I know, it's an exciting time for Orchards. You've got the New Colossus Festival coming up, you've got SXSW, wow, and you've got your own headline tour, we'll be dropping us around there. Tell us what we need to know about what's coming up 2019 on Orchards.
Well, the headline tour is a huge one, isn't it? Like our first run around the UK, playing to everyone coming specifically to see us. That's crazy.
Yeah, we've done a few headline shows before, but never a run of our own. So that's kind of our big thing. Obviously, going to America is massive, but for us, I think the first headline tour as well is just as big.
Yeah.
Because we've got our own fans coming. Now that we've kind of got a few people around the UK who actually want to see us. So with that, going to America is going to be amazing.
And then following the UK tour, we've got what's shaping up to be a pretty mental festival season coming up as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So can you drop any names?
You know what? I don't want to put my foot in it because I can't remember what we can and can't say.
Nice.
I'm terrible with stuff like that.
So what we need to know is, guys, you guys are going to see you in lots of fields,
But tickets to every festival will probably be at some of them.
Why not festival and 2,000 trees?
Cool.
They're the ones
Trees is the big one.
Been announced.
Yeah,
right.
we can say that.
So these guys are looking forward to getting in fields, but they're not sure which ones they're allowed to tell you yet. Keep a check on their social medias. Yeah. That's great. And SXSW, you guys are sick, and SXSW is all about people being spotted, isn't it? So good luck to you guys.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever been to America before? And what are you looking forward to apart from the gigs?
I think me and Lucy haven't been.
Yeah.
Dan and Sam have been.
I've been fortunate. My parents have taken me a few times, but never played a show over there.
Yeah.
And I've never been to Texas. I've been to New York a couple of times.
Yeah. Dan's like a big time Western cowboy.
So Texas, I'm just going to be in my element.
Nice. Exciting time. So your band name is Orchards. It obviously led me to think about fruit and apples. What's your favourite fruit, guys?
Shit, someone asked me this the other day.
No,
it wasn't even an interview situation, I don't think. And I said that I'm eating a lot of kiwis at the moment.
Kiwis.
But if I had to pick one, it would probably be bananas.
So I would say, you've got to go for what's the most go-to staple is banana.
Yeah.
But then I'm going to say flavour would be pineapple.
You wouldn't last long if you were just eating kiwis. No.
Okay.
Bananas like the fruit of life.
So we're going to move on. We're going to move on to riders, but guys, if you're booking Orchards, whack a load of kiwis, a load of bananas, and a load of pineapples on there.
Can't go wrong with them.
But if you could have absolutely anything on your rider, and some people ask for some ridiculous things, food, not food, what are Orchards asking for?
Food for me would be just loads and loads of wangums.
Yeah.
Just sacks of wangums.
Yeah, nice.
I would just want a gaming rig, like a games console, something that we could all enjoy and get super competitive about before getting on stage, because there's no energy like the energy that is generated when me, Sam and Dan are smashing each other on Halo and getting really pissed off each other. I think carrying that sort of energy through into a live show would probably be pretty conducive to a good gig.
We were in the studio and we played our first ever Mario Kart on a Nintendo Switch, which we didn't realise how crazy fun that was. Something like that. Okay. And that game we had to make the burgers. What was that one called?
Oh, Overcooked.
Yeah.
God, it was like a really simple game, but it basically simulated being in a kitchen and two of us are chefs. It was just like we were in our elements. Yeah.
Nice. That's really fun.
Games console in the backstage, definitely.
Cool.
Take note, venues.
And if you ever get to the point when you can just ask for a pile of wine glasses, can you ask it in a Jenga style stack and send me a photo?
You could, just so you can walk in.
Definitely. Please. So when you listen to Orchards, obviously we're fans. We're on Score Part 3. We only talk about the good bands. It literally sounds like we're swimming in a sea of genres. Don't know where I am when I'm listening to it, but I love it. Can we talk about songwriting process, the influences?
Well, in terms of who writes, we all write together, and our influences are really, really vast.
Yeah, we all kind of write in different ways as well, which I think kind of makes the sound that we make. I guess we come from kind of Lucy and me, kind of go at it kind of melodically, top line writing, and then Sam and Will are both incredible guitar players as well as Will being the drummer, writing all the guitar parts. But I guess we kind of started the band being real into like the math rock scene.
And we all grew up on a lot of rock and metal.
Yeah,
we? So
we grew up listening to crazy, all different kinds of stuff.
like hardcore and emo.
Yeah,
Me
yeah.
personally.
Okay. And you can feel that, but I wanted to ask you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, on your Facebook and on your Instagram, I'm going to read this exactly. Orchards are 50% pop, 49% glitter, 1% oatmeal. Who put that? What does that mean? It's cool, isn't it?
I think that was Lucy who put that up.
Yeah, there was a lot of glitter flying around the time of our like.
Yeah.
We went
the
on
first single we recorded together, and like our first music video, we just fucking like some glitter for the whole thing. And so there was a lot of glitter flying around.
Yeah, the glitter maybe is kind of old hat now, but yeah, that was probably where that came from. And oat milk is, well, Sam and Lucy are vegan. I'm kind of 90% vegan.
I like oat milk. It's not bad.
Sweet. So, because you're such a melting pot, I want one band name or two, maybe, that would surprise people. We could guess some of the bands you like, but can you give us a surprising one?
One.
That's such a
Or
hard...
like a couple, you know.
Try to think of something
us.
that would encompass.
Yeah, shock us.
For me, there was a band I got into. The drummer from TTNG does this solo project called The Otter Years.
Oh, the Otter Years, yeah.
And it's just him. He kind of programs beats and he gets kind of different vocalists on it, and that's kind of like, it's almost like, I don't even know how to describe it, like Japanese kind of pop, kind of K-poppy kind of.
Okay, cool.
But that's really cool.
Cool. Well, we're going to have to check it out, aren't we? So I'm going to read out a quote, and it is from Lucy, so it's not from you guys. But Lucy commented, I suppose at the heart of it, Young is about unrequited love, but a love that you've learned in hindsight wasn't quite right for you in the first place. This sounds like quite personal emotions for Lucy's feelings, possibly, if she writes the lyrics. How much do you relate to that, and do you guys ever chuck in lyrics? You know, do you go, actually, Lucy, how about phoning this line or this idea?
I think we're quite lucky because Lucy's like an incredible lyricist and vocalist. So we don't necessarily have to jump in with kind of saying like, you know, oh, we're not really into that one, Lucy, you have to change it.
Yeah, and we all get so intense over the instrumentation and stuff. I think when it comes to the lyrics, we just say like, go for it, let it roll with Lucy kind of thing. So
I think,
but everyone can relate to that.
Yeah, totally.
That premise for sure. We've all had that relationship.
Yeah. So the other side of the 7-inch that we haven't heard yet is called Mature Me. We do know that. This sounds like complete opposite sides of the spectrum for you. Is this true? And what can you tell us about Mature Me? Because we haven't heard it yet.
Yeah, I guess it was kind of the whole idea of the 7-inch was to have the two sides being kind of two sides of a coin almost.
Nice.
Hence the song titles.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're kind of two different songs in lyrically and musically, but
Cool.
this kind of the same Orchards feel.
Yeah, and we'll be following along with it. We'll be reviewing it for you guys. So this is Lucy's quote again, but I want to put you to stand on here. So we slowly fell in love with the song Young over the recording process, exploring the possibilities of it, and really looking at how we could knock our songwriting up a gear. So, how far do you agree with this statement? And what have you? We want to be involved in bands that are progressing. What made you progress in this little songwriting bit?
In the studio for this song in particular, I think it's probably the first time one of our songs has changed structurally so much within the recording process.
So that's
we're like,
fun.
you know, we're usually really surgical in the studio as well. We go in with like a couple of days to do it, and we got to smash everything out. And like we go in with everything set. With this song, it was a little more.
The song was pretty different when we went into the studio, and then working with Ed and Charlie, both from Ed the Dog, they kind of had some ideas to change it up just structurally, maybe moving sections around, and we kind of workshopped it with them, and it came out really well, and we kind of fall in love with that song so much more in the version now.
Yeah, and guys, it is out on streaming platforms right now. Check it out. It is sick. It is really sick. So I'm going to put you to stand here, and you're probably going to not answer, but sod it. I always ask. Stepping up a gear, you probably were in the studio for a bit of time. Is there more stuff recorded? When, were we going to get new singles and then maybe a bigger release later this year?
I think
I'd love to say so.
I think everyone's kind of expecting a long release, and
Okay.
I mean, I'd love to see one coming out soon.
Yeah, same.
Basically,
I sure hope so.
basically, it's there, and you're just gonna have to wait, guys. So thanks for chatting to me. The final question we ask every single band: what bands, upcoming ones? I don't care about the big bands right now. I do care about them, but not in this. What little bands do we need to be checking out as journalists and as music fans?
I went to see a few weeks ago. I went to see Clit Trip. Indoor. And
Yeah.
they were
Yeah.
That was a
they
show.
blew
Yeah.
my mind.
Yeah.
They're crazy good.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna be doing a lot of things this year.
Cool.
Yeah, and they've just live as well. They're just insane.
It's really mind-blowing sound they've got going on. It's
Yeah.
crazy. And we played with a band, and I saw them for the first time, Libra from Brighton, this Saturday. Saturday. They were great. Check
Cool.
them out.
Cool. So I'm James from Underscore Part 3. Here's two of the members of Orchards. Thanks for your time, guys.
No worries.
Cool.